The fascinating etymology of dragons. Dragons, one of the most captivating mythological creatures in history, have their origins traced back to the ancient Greek word drakonata, which translates to watch or to see. This root likely alludes to their renowned role as guardians of treasure, whether literal or metaphorical. Number 1. Infernal inspiration. The concept of fire-breathing dragons finds its roots in medieval representations of the entrance to hell, often depicted as a monstrous mouth. Number 2. The entrance to hell. Fire-breathing dragons derive from medieval depictions of the mouth of hell. The entrance to hell was often depicted as a monster's literal mouth. Number 3. Dragons in Chinese culture. Chinese folklore has long embraced dragons as symbols of prosperity, authority, and leadership, with ancient emperors even believed to be descendants of these majestic creatures. Number 4. Cultural contrasts in dragons. While Eastern dragon lore tends to portray these creatures as benevolent and wise, Western traditions often cast them as fire-breathing symbols of the eternal struggle between good and evil. Number 5. Greedy beasts. In Old English literature, dragons were depicted as greedy hoarders. In the epic poem Beowulf, a sleeping dragon is awakened when a cup is stolen from its pile of treasure. It then goes ballistic. Number 6. Legendary dragon slayers. Among the pantheon of dragon slayers in myth and legend, Saint George, revered as the patron saint of Catalonia and England, stands out as one of the most celebrated. Number 7. Norse notions of dragons. In Germanic and Norse mythologies, dragons took the form of colossal sea serpents, encircling kingdoms both terrestrial and maritime. Number 8. Dragons in the Bible. The Bible's book of Revelation, particularly chapters 12 to 14, portrays the dragon as a symbol of malevolence, often associated with the devil. Dragons are mentioned numerous times in the King James translation of the Bible. Number 9. Enchanted essence of dragon blood. Many tales attribute magical properties to dragon blood, such as in Richard Wagner's The Ring, where it grants Siegfried the ability to comprehend the language of birds. Number 10. Little dragons. Despite their size, little dragons, or dragonets, were often depicted as more ferocious and dangerous than their larger counterparts in mythology. Number 11. Zodiac significance of dragons. In the Chinese zodiac, the year of the dragon holds special significance, believed to bring exceptional fortune. Some couples even plan pregnancies to coincide with this auspicious year. Number 12. Legendary guardian. Smaug, the iconic dragon from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit, remains one of literature's most renowned treasure guardians. Number 13. Ground-bound threats. Early depictions of dragons in literature portrayed them as terrestrial predators, dropping from trees to ambush unsuspecting victims, before the notion of flight gained prevalence. Number 14. Saint Margaret of Antioch. Medieval folklore recounts the tale of Saint Margaret of Antioch, imprisoned for her Christian beliefs and purportedly swallowed by a dragon, only to miraculously emerge unscathed. Number 15. The Ouroboros. The Ouroboros, often depicted as a dragon biting its own tail, symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and held significance for medieval alchemists. Number 16. Drakar the Viking ships. Viking longships were adorned with intricately carved dragon heads, earning them the moniker Drakar, reflecting the Vikings' reverence for these mythical beasts. Number 17. Dragons in Game of Thrones. George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones series prominently features dragons named Drogon, Rhaegal, and Viserion, playing pivotal roles in the narrative. Number 18. Female dragons. In Greek mythology, the feminine counterpart to the dragon, known as a dracaena, exemplifies the duality of these mythical beings. Number 19. Feng Shui symbolism. In Feng Shui philosophy, dragons represent yang energy, symbolizing masculinity and power, serving as a complement to the yin energy embodied by the phoenix. Number 20. Japanese folklore. Ancient Japanese folklore portrays dragons as water deities associated with destruction, capable of both appeasement and harm through offerings of precious metals. Number 21. Dragons in ancient Greeks and Romans. The ancient Greeks and Romans regarded dragons as beings of supernatural prowess, often associated with chaos and death, as depicted in various literary works, including Homer's Iliad. Number 22. Symbol of Wales. For over a millennium, the red dragon has symbolized Wales, with its fiercest warriors dubbed Pendragon, reflecting the leadership qualities associated with these mythical beasts. Number 23. Dragon stones. Red-colored stones are sometimes called dragon stones. This is because they were believed to be hardened lumps of dragon blood. Number 24. Wizarding world of Harry Potter. Within the realm of Harry Potter, the core of a wand may be fashioned from a dragon's heartstring, while individuals who trade in the dragon's eggs are termed dragon dealers, though such trade is forbidden. Number 25. Babylonian mythology and the sea dragon. According to Babylonian mythology, Tiamat, an immense sea dragon, met demise by violence, her body rent asunder to form the heavens and the earth, with humanity emerging from her spilled blood. Number 26. Scholars of dragons. Those who dedicate themselves to the scholarly pursuit of dragons, encompassing their history and mythology across cultures, are known as dragonologists. Number 27. The snapdragon flower. Named for its resemblance to the jaw of a snapping dragon, the snapdragon flourishes in rocky regions across Europe, North Africa, and North America. Number 28. Defeating dragons. In medieval legendary, dispatching a dragon required thrusting a lance into its gaping maw, as the creature's scales provided impenetrable armor elsewhere on its body. I hope you enjoyed this video on dragon stories. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.